Agent evaluations allow team leads, supervisors, and administrators to evaluate an agent interaction, and they can cover all modalities including voice, email, and web chat. So some benefits of using agent evaluations are that they help identify areas where agents excel and areas that need improvement. So providing constructive feedback to agents through evaluations can enhance their skills and deliver better customer service. And recognizing good performance through evaluations can motivate agents to maintain high-quality service and improve overall productivity. So we'll go through setting up an evaluation form and then using it in Journal to evaluate an agent. There are also a number of evaluation reports in the ICE reporting tool that will provide some stats on the evaluation that you've conducted. So how this works, the first thing you'll have to do is create an evaluation form. So in ICE Manager, we can click Add in the Evaluation section. You can configure the languages that you'd like to create this form in. And then you can give the form a unique name. And this is going to help you identify your form when you actually use it in Journal. Then we're going to add a category, and you can think of a category kind of like a folder, a way to organize your questions. You need to have at least one, but you can have as many as you'd like, and you'll need to give this a unique name as well. Then we can click the Add New Criteria button, and a criteria is the criteria or the question that you're evaluating the agent on. So if we go to the type dropdown, you'll see that we have 4 different types of questions. We have stars, which are scale or rating type questions. We also have sliders, which are again another scale or rating type question. Then we have buttons, which is a multiple choice type question. And you can see here that you just select the appropriate choice. And then we also have drop-down questions, which are another multiple choice question just displayed in a drop-down list. So we'll take a look at star questions first. And the number of increments that you set determines how many stars are displayed. Your minimum and your maximum value also configure how much each star is worth. And then in the name field, this is where you're going to type the actual criteria or the question that you're evaluating the agent on. So in this case, how friendly was the agent? And you can rate them on a scale from 1 to 5. Then lastly, you can decide if this question should be optional or mandatory. So we'll add a second question, and this time we'll take a look at the button type question. And button questions are really good for true or false questions. So you can see here we change our increments to 2. We'll type in the criteria, did the agent introduce themselves? And then we'll say no for a score of 0, yes for a score of 1, and you can see how it's going to be displayed in that preview section. Then we'll add one more question, and we'll take a look at a slider type question this time. We're going to leave all of those settings, and we're going to say, how knowledgeable was the agent? And again, you can see in the preview section what the question is going to look like. And after you've configured all of your criteria, you're just going to click the Add button in the bottom right corner to save your form. And once the form is saved, you can see it displayed in your list of evaluation forms. You have the ability to edit the form if you need to go back and change anything. You also have the ability to clone a form if you'd like to create a copy and then work off of that new version. So next, we're going to take a look at how to use this form in Journal. So you can see we have Journal opened up here in ICE Manager. And the first thing that we'll do is we will do a filter or a search for our voice contacts. So I have one voice contact here. I'm going to select it. And in the details page on the right, we're going to scroll down to the evaluation section. We'll click the blue evaluate button, and we can find the form that we just created. And once you click on the form, you'll see that it opens up the evaluation form. You have the recording in the top right corner if you need to listen to the recording while you go through and evaluate the agent. And then on the left, you have all the details about the interaction itself. So you can see the agent, the time, all that information. And then if you scroll down, you have the actual criteria that you'll evaluate. So you can go through, give a score for each of the different questions. You can also leave comments on the right for each of the different questions if you'd like to give some more feedback. And then if you scroll down, towards the bottom, you can see your total score for the evaluation. And again, we have more comment fields if you'd like to give additional feedback. Once you're done, you'll click the Submit button, and you'll be brought back to the journal page, and you can view the evaluation form. Because I'm logged in as an administrator, you'll see I also have the ability to delete that evaluation. But if you do view the evaluation, you can see all the scores and all the comments as well. So agent evaluations are also currently available in ICE Manager without requiring any additional configuration or setup.